Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. I am so excited for you guys to be here. I absolutely love history and I love challenges. So you already know that when I was watching and reading the Decades Challenge rules, I got super excited and I knew this had to be my first video on YouTube. So, this first part of the video, and I'm going to have it timestamped in the description, is just going to be going over a couple of the rules, and then we're going to take a look at the characters, and then we'll get into a little bit of gameplay. So, I'm excited to continue this with you guys, and I will see this Decades Challenge through the end. I'm going to get us to the present day. So, if you know the rules already, you can go to the description and just skip to the gameplay or characters, but if not, then stay with me and we will go over the challenge. Right. So for the Decades Challenge, basically the whole rule is that we are starting in 1890, which is super exciting. As a history person, I tend to watch a lot of documentaries of the time, and I love learning about all of the old history and everything, and especially when it comes to costumes and the way of life. So this is going to be extremely fun. It says we will need to manually age up all Sims, but I plan to use MC Command Center for that and have it all set up already and ready to go. Um, I will be, and I will get to this later, changing the aging, and I will increase it by 1 day just so we get a little bit more time of the story and the characters and of the gameplay. But I will try to keep it within the normal lifespan otherwise. So, yeah. Day one is early 1890, and day two would be late 1890, but I'm going to change that. So I'm going to add an extra day in between. So day one will be early 1890, day two will be mid 1890, and then day three will be late 1890. So that's kind of how I'm going to play it. I kind of like that time. I've been watching people who change the time in different ways too, and so this is just the way that I felt best for me. So that's how we're gonna go. Every 3 days is gonna be a year. Um, the average life expectancy for somebody born in 1890 was mid 40s. However, life expectancy increased steadily, and by 1950, average life expectancy had increased closer to 70. So this is kind of how the aging up process is gonna start. So baby, 1 day, I'm gonna add one extra day onto each of these. So baby will be 2 days in our gameplay, infant will be 4 days, toddler will be 9 days, and so forth. So that is how I'm going to play our aging. And I'm going to keep this the same plus 1 day. So it's going to be the exact same. So everything is just getting one extra day, just so we have some extra time. These are the holiday traditions and some interesting things about the holidays. And I'm gonna try to get these in, probably not in the first episode, but I'm gonna get all of these holidays in eventually. And I know there's a mod that adds more. So yeah, that is aging and time. Now, I am gonna move to the get started guide. Consciousness around gender neutral non-binary pronouns. So I I'm gonna let the gameplay play out as it plays out. I am obviously not going to allow like mainstream romance if it's like same sex or LGBTQIA plus, but I'm not going to write it out. I want it historically accurate, and it is in history that there were a lot of people, including people that were famous that we know that were, and so it's gone back for so long, and there's just no way that I cannot allow that to happen in the game, especially if you guys know me. I'm super gay, so it would feel wrong if I cut it out completely. So I decided that in my gameplay, I'm gonna kind of let things happen. If like, someone falls for somebody, I'm gonna kind of play with that and kind of go off of their story. I just don't want to limit people. Again, I'm gonna keep it historically accurate when it comes to like publicizing all of it, but I can't not allow it 100%. So I'm gonna like put that in our gameplay, and that's kind of what it says here. Like the way you tell the stories might look different. So I'm gonna keep it, but I'm gonna kind of tell the stories using it a little bit, and maybe keep it a little more low key in the early 1890s if it happens. I just want authenticity and I want the autonomy to tell the story too, as well. So kind of don't want to change them too much and want to kind of let them be themselves because that's what makes it super fun. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I wanted to clarify that because I know that it's something a lot of people look at for these, and it's the same with diversity. I'm setting their story in the North, so there will be people of color. It was a bit more free, obviously, as we know, and as a person of color, I know that in history, it wasn't always rainbows and butterflies, even if you were, free in a free place or a place that was more liberated. It was still hard, but I'm going to still incorporate people of color into the story and around, just because they were around, and I don't feel like it's fair to exclude. So that's what I'm gonna do. So these are just kind of some of the rules. There will be some wars, and I have the war mod, so we're gonna send them off to war and check and see if they're gonna survive. So that's gonna be really interesting too. All right, so now we're gonna get to the 1890s, and so only male heirs are allowed. So hopefully we've got a lot of male heirs or people to be able to pass on the male heirs. I did make a secondary family just in case, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we get it a few sons in the first tries. So these are just kind of the rules. You guys can kind of read these over. I don't want to go over all of this. I did add the off the grid to them. So no electricity, candles, and lanterns. Outhouses are required, which they have. And so, yeah, these are just some stuff that is allowed. And I'm going to try to stick to these rules pretty heavily. I want the challenge to be as accurate as possible. So I'm going to try to follow these and do everything here just to make sure we're on track. But that is the rules for the game. Again, I will have the link to this challenge by Cute Coffee Gal. And I know it was redone. Without further ado, let's head into the game and actually start looking at what we're going to be working with. I'm so excited to start the legacy, so follow me along. Okay, now we are back in the game, and I'm actually so excited to show you guys. So this is Florence Walter. She is going to be the lead, the one starting this all off, and I'm so excited to start playing with her. So I should have chosen a more decadey background, but this is my normal one, so I will be changing that out when I do create a sim for the decades. But this is her main outfit. It kind of goes with the times. This is for when she's around the house. And then this is her formal, very classy. This is her sports. Women used to wear things. I didn't really have anything too sportsy for this, but I just ended up choosing this. I saw a lot of black when I was doing research for fitness for women. A gown for bed, party outfit, the same outfit for formal, just a little more dressy and color different. This is a bathing suit, hot weather, and the cold weather. So this is Florence. She is has a goal of being a best-selling author. It's kind of thinking back in those times, women didn't normally publish books and weren't known for that. So she's definitely going to be writing under an alias, kind of like in the past of the sisters, I believe it was the Bronte sisters, but I'll double check on that one. So that's kind of what I'm going for here. She's creative, which is one of the rules. The first must be creative, sensitive, and she's very, very, very ambitious. So she has goals, which we love for her. We'll go more into her story when we load the household and start the actual gameplay. All right, next up we have Lorraine. Lorraine Walter is the mother of Florence, and she is very strict, and we'll go into that more while we're playing her. But this is her everyday, this is her formal, this is her sports, this is her pajamas, this is her party. again, for swimwear, she's not really going to swim, so I just gave her the same dress. Hot weather and her cold weather. So that's what we've got going on for Lorraine. She is has a goal of a successful lineage, and she's ambitious like her daughter. She is cold-blooded and she is joyless. She's a very grumpy, very rude woman, but again, we'll get into that as we play. So now that I've introduced you to the main characters, let's hop into the gameplay and actually start this challenge. All right, so we are finally in game and ready to start the challenge. So, a little bit of a backstory on these two. And the year is 1890, and Lorraine is 70 years old. She's lived a long and bitter life. She's joyless, stern, and often directs her frustrations towards her 19-year-old daughter, Florence. They've just come into possession of a new house, a place that Lorraine inherited after an unexpected death of her distant cousin. The house is very beautiful to Florence, but Lorraine doesn't find it beautiful. She finds it a reminder of her past and traumas and dreams that she never fulfilled. Florence, she sees the house as a place of potential, a new opportunity, just to start fresh. She knows it's not big like the neighbor houses and that it's just all made of wood. But she's just happy to have a place of their own. Before this, they were living with a bunch of other women. And so now they finally have a place of their own. And Florence is really excited for that. Florence dreams of becoming a writer and crafting stories under a fake name, like many women of her time did to avoid judgment secretly, because, most women weren't looked at to be working or at least not writers, and they would publish under a pseudonym usually or some abbreviation of their actual name. Her mother doesn't like it though. She's like, "You need to stop, girl. Like, you need to get it together and be traditional." But Florence isn't having it. She wants kids and she wants a husband and she wants the normal life, but when she's ready, and she doesn't want to use it as a way to escape her mom's grasp. So that's where we're starting out with in the story and where we're going to go from here. All right, so let's get into the gameplay. So first and foremost, we are going to have Florence come over here and scatter feed nearby. Oh, this might not work because I need to add some stairs. So let me add some stairs there. That was my bad. I completely forgot to do that. I'm gonna add a quick step. Okay, and now she should be able to get in there. Yep. Oh, let me try again. Run away from bugs. She hates bugs. Oh, girl, same. Get away from me. Oh, same, girl. Cool. And she does not currently have enough money for a cow, but we definitely plan to get them a cow eventually. Um, yeah, they both don't like bugs, like at all. But we're going to have Florence come over here and start writing. Again, her mom doesn't like her being a writer, so it's something that she does anyway. So we're going to have her practice writing, and we're going to have Lorraine come over here and she's going to purchase some seeds. We have the starting funds of $1,098 after buying the house and building it with the funds. So let's go down and get some starter vegetables, starter fruits. Not so much flowers at the moment. So we're going to do some starter fruits and some starter vegetables. We only have 4 plots. The plan is to eventually move them into a bigger house as it grows, but this is just starting out, for their story. So Lorraine really hates bugs. Like, oh, Lorraine. All right. Let's see. Did she not purchase the seeds? Let's try again and see if that works. Starter fruits. Let's see, got some starter fruits and starter vegetables. Okay, so she did get them. So I don't know why it's not saying she has nothing to plant. Check her inventory. So she does have seeds. So, oh, because I have to open the seed packets, right? I've never gardened before, actually. So this is going to be my first time gardening. So we've got tomatoes, which is nice. We've got some bananas, some mushrooms, bell peppers, and now we're going to have, let's see, does it let her plant? Open seed packet, open seed packet. Oh, okay. So these are literally just packets. They're not actually planting. Okay, well, I'll figure out how to do that eventually. But for now, I'm glad we got some fresh vegetables with some of the money. Um, Lorraine took a trip to the market and got some seeds. So let's see. Now she can plant. Perfect. So we are going to plant some bell peppers and then we're going to plant some taro root. Let's open these seed packets and see what else afterwards. She is supposed to be writing, so practice writing. Perfect. If she's practicing her writing, Lorraine developed a new skill in gardening. Yes. She's taught herself to read a lot through her mother's guidance. Her mom helped her because she thought that, she wanted her to be a very educated woman. She's over here writing. Lorraine is still scared of the bugs. She just does not like them to save her life. Oh, poor Lorraine. I am the same way. So let's have her plant. Let's see. She's going to plant some plantains, and then she's also going to plant stew, a tomato. And then after she does that, we'll add the rest of the objects to machine plant. Oh gosh, she just does not like bugs. She's going to swat these away. Oh, she can't swat them away because she's too afraid. So we're just gonna need to get her in because she can't. She's just way too afraid. So we're gonna have her come inside and let's see, she can read. Let's see, let's have her read The Crisis Barn. That's what she's gonna read. And then let's get all of these things into the fridge for now. Oh, we have more starter fruits that she can open too afterwards. So we'll take a look at that. For now, she's doing good with her writing. In a little bit, I'm going to take them on a trip to visit their neighbor. It is, oh, write 2 books. That's her goal. All right, girl, we got you. Let's do it. But I'm gonna take them over to one of their friends' house. They're a starter family I made to kind of be friends with them, that they're gonna go over and meet, to be welcomed into the neighborhood once they're done with their activities. Check on their needs while we're doing this. Oh, and again, the aging. So she has lived 291 days from what they say. So she's got a couple days left. So She has to pee, so let's let her go pee at the outhouse. Where's her book? Oh, she took her book with her. Oh, all right, well, read on the toilet. We support that. Oh, she's about to get her writing skill up. Yay, Florence can now self-publish books. All right, so she's already one step closer to her goal, publishing under her pseudonym. So we love that. We're going to let her go to the bathroom too. See if she does it. Oh, oh, she's reading in the bathroom. So you're going to go here. You don't need to do that. And we're going to have Florence use the bathroom, and then we're going to take them over to visit their neighbors and see if Florence clicks with any of the men that live there. There are two brothers, and they have a sister or two sisters. One's a teen, one's a young adult. So we're going to see what happens as we go there. All right, so she's doing her business. She does not like the smell that she's smelling from that outhouse. Um, Oh, she is feeling cold-blooded as well. See, she wants to start a new career. Unfortunately, she's not going to do that. She's cannot have another child. We would love that, but I'm going to re-roll it because unfortunately that's not part of the challenge. So, mentor a kid skill and skill up. Those are easy things we can do. Oh, they are glitching out with their hugs. Like, you want to go visit our neighbors? See what they've got? See what they have to tell us? Sure. Let's do it. Let's go. All right. So we're going to head over there now. And I will see you guys when we show up at the house. Okay, so they have arrived at the Hargroves. Oh, her back is hurting. Oh, same, Lorraine. Same. Alrighty, so first thing we want to do is have Florence do a friendly introduction to everybody. Friendly introduction. Respectful introduction. This is respectful introduction. Oh, Florence has a new, hold on a second. Wait, Florence feels being proper is important to her and seems to be spending more time on herself. Yeah, she loves to be proper. She's a very classy woman. Her mother did raise her to be that way. Um, but so it says at a glance, Florence has a neutral attraction to Ralph. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sims become attracted or unattracted to other Sims based on their turn ons or turn offs. Sims will recognize turn-ons and turn-offs. So she likes him and she discovered a new personality that is super, super cute. So she already has feelings for Ralph. All right, and you got to go introduce yourself over here. So this is a family. They lost their parents. They have no family left except for each other. Their dad passed away. He was the most recent one, and he's buried in the cemetery in town. And yeah, unfortunately, they have no parents left, so they just live here taking care of each other. This is their teen sister, Clara. And then we saw Ralph, who she's desperately in love with. Not desperately in love with, but I'm hoping that she gets there. But she does find him really attractive, so she likes him. And then this is Bessie, and Bessie is the young adult, the oldest sister. And then we've got Howard, who's an adult, and yeah, so that's the family, and they're really nice, and they're just a friendly family who's welcoming. They're not used to new people moving into the city, or the town technically, but now they are. So they're getting some excitement meeting some new people. Okay, so let me see if I can see her sentiments about Ralph because she's got that. So uh, let's open his profile. Okay, so acquaintances, neighbor, amazing compatibility, unknown, first impression, responsible, imaginative. Oh, she's neutral. It showed she had some interest, but maybe that can develop. Doesn't look like she's introduced herself to him yet, so we're gonna go. She's talking about there are bugs at her house, like how do you guys deal with this a lot over here? Because we're not used to having bugs over here. Oh, angry at any inappropriate behavior. Okay, Florence. So you really like people to be proper. Sentiments about Howard. She has a crush on Howard, though. Oh, that's interesting. So she thinks Ralph is responsible. She thinks Bessie is immature. Oh no. She has a crush. Um, all right. Wow, so she actually likes Howard and he's older than her. So let's see how. Um, show appreciation to the host. Oh, she bowed. I really value the time we spend together. I think it's made us closer than ever. Oh my gosh, that was to Howard. How sweet. Uh, that is so sweet. Okay, so we know she has a thing for Howard, so maybe we should see where that goes. Look how close they are. All right, so make some funny faces with him. I know you're proper, but let's see how he reacts to that. Oh, he likes it. Okay, so he is thinking about her too. Let's have them talk about philosophy. You are out of character. Oh, he just went away. It's like he heard me. Oh, she. All right, so let's see. Let's be friendly. Let's compliment their house. Oh, he's like, oh, thanks. Howard seems to be doing okay. She learned about his financial status. All right, so let's see. Let's see. Flirtation. Let's have her flirt a little bit. Let's see, attempt to swoon him. Let's see what that does. Ooh, he likes her too. He finds her attractive. Oh, romance skill. That hug keeps glitching. I need to figure out why that keeps happening because I don't really understand, but it's glitching. So it must be something that I have. So she's gonna discuss her journey. Like, this is where we came, she's feeling really flirty. Oh my god. You're so fun to be around. I really enjoy spending time with you. She just loves spending time with Howard. Oh, they're so flirty. It's so cute. All right, now take a second away from Howard, girl. We know he's the business, but you're gonna go ahead and do a respectful introduction. Also, guys, I'm sorry about the background sims. I do have MC Command Center sent to pick the sims from my gallery and like the library that I've downloaded, and I've downloaded a lot of legacy sim or decade sims, but yeah, for some reason they're still populating normal and I've changed the settings, so I'll look into that too. So just pretend like you don't see them for now. So go ahead and introduce yourself. Awkward encounter. Oh, she greeted her politely too. Um, so let's see. Stories. Tell a group story. An adventure about mighty Captain Flint. So she's going to be telling them a story about, this is where we came from. These are the things we did. This is what we happened before we got here. Sentiments about Clara. Interesting. So she finds her interesting. Oh, Ralph is hot. He's like, I am warm. Yeah, it's really looking like she likes Howard. Like, I think that this is something that we are going to continue to discuss. I think I'm gonna small talk, ask him about his day, and then we will probably need to head back home. What? Our chickens are getting up in age. Oh no. Or is it their chickens? It might be their chickens. I didn't name the chickens yet. So, all right. So that's looking pretty good. So next, we are just going to take them back home now. They have, let's see really quickly. Is there anything she can do here before we go back? I don't think so. Just going here. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing that can be done for this one. But for now, we are going to take them home. Um, oh, they are still flirty with each other. All right, we're going to say goodbye. Actually, before we go, we'll talk about emotional dreams and then we will go back home. Oh, there's a fishing spot. Actually, maybe they should try fishing. Let's fish together with Lorraine and Howard. Let's go. Howard, do you want to fish with us? I I write. You write? That's awesome. Oh, he loves that she writes. Oh, we love a man that supports her dreams. See, I'm really starting to like Howard myself. He seems like a really great guy, and he does seem like he's, you know, a better fit. They can't stay away from each other. So we're gonna have her go. It's like, welcome to the town. They're all fishing together. How cute. Let's see if we can get something for dinner or to cook. She is still flirty. Ooh, Lorraine caught a guppy worth $6. It's like not my first rodeo, guys. She hates fishing though. Oh, okay, Lorraine, let's let you stop. Okay, you're good at it, but you hate it. Oh, she does not like how hot it is. So let's change you. Um, let's change your outfit into your hot weather. Is it? Oh, you are in your hot weather. So you just don't like the heat. You're just uncomfortable altogether. All right. Let's see. You come over here and play some chess then, Lorraine, because you're just not in the shape to fish and you don't enjoy it. So we don't want to make you more bitter than you were before. So you can come and play with Clara and play, chess. She's like, oh, can we go home? Like, this is ridiculous. Florence is like, no, Mom, we gotta catch more fish. Ooh, she caught a bass. All right, I think that's enough fishing for now. Oh, Lorraine did not go play. All right. Well, we're gonna head off to go back home, and so we are going to tell him. Let's see. Why is it making us introduce ourselves to Howard again? That's Lorraine hasn't introduced herself to Howard yet. Oh, Florence actually liked having a day with Lorraine. Oh, Ralph comes in trying to chat it up, swoop in. You guys need to check out our town more and, come around. Oh, he looks so sad. She's like, yeah, we like coming around here. Thanks. You can show appreciation to him as well. Like, thanks for having us over. It's been really fun. And then we're just gonna brighten his day before we head off. All right, so you're gonna end that conversation and you're gonna talk to Howard. Poor Howard is trying so hard to get some fish. He got a treasure chest though. That's super cool. That's awesome. Oh, Lorraine, where are you going? Oh, she's gonna go nap on the bench. Okay, we need to go back home. So, will it let me say goodbye to Howard? Let's see. Friendly compliments. Let's give him a heartfelt compliment then, since the other one didn't go through. Okay, so it won't let us while he's fishing, and Ralph keeps trying to chat with her. He's like, I know you want to talk to my brother, but really, you should really hear what I'm about. She's like, I'm here to just make friends. We don't know what anything is yet. This is just new to the town. All right, let's get them home now because poor Lorraine is very exhausted. She is going to a bench that is very far away. So I'm going to get them back home. Poor Lorraine. You don't gotta do all of that. We'll get you home. We got you. Right, so they are in their home, and Lorraine, you gotta go get some sleep. You are so tired. So for now, we're gonna let you sleep. What we are going to do now is we're gonna have her cook. Let's see. Um, what does she want to cook? Let's see what she can make right now. All right, let's see. Homemade. See, she's gonna make dinner. We're gonna make her soup. So fresh ingredients. So she's $40. So we're gonna go ahead and do that and say that she has the stuff. But again, eventually we will start making our own using fresh ingredients. Let's see. She does have tomatoes, so we're gonna go ahead and do that to keep it accurate. So she's gonna make some tomato soup for dinner. And so, oh, she can't use this counter to make food for some reason. Let me see if I can fix that really quickly. It's my first playthrough in the house, so these should hopefully be worked out by the next episode. Okay, yeah, it was the stove, so it's her first time cooking in her new house. I do have a bar here because another part of the story is she does love to drink. Lorraine really loves to drink. Florence isn't really in favor of the fact that she does that, but she's still like, well, that's my mother, so I gotta love her anyway. But she would prefer if her mom didn't do that. So we are going to call to meal. Lorraine when she's up, and then we are going to grab a serving. She's just eating away, happy about her time. Let's have Lorraine get up just so she can eat. Oh, she had a nightmare. She dreamed she was, oh, did hot air balloons exist in the 1890s? Whatever. She was trapped in an enclosed space that started to spin out of control. She woke up feeling dizzy, disoriented, and it was hard for her to shake off the feeling. Poor Lorraine. She's like, I do not like my nightmares, which who does? Although Lorraine is definitely a bitter person, like she has been really relatable this whole. Mhm. Oh, she doesn't like comedy. She's like, no. All right. So you are going to Howard. Do you want to hang out? We can't do that, Howard, because it is 8 p.m. But we would love to. Okay, so there is no sink, so I'll need to get a sink for them. I don't know why I didn't think about sink. It said no appliances allowed other than a stove and a fridge, but we are definitely gonna need like a sink of some sort or a well of some sort. So we'll definitely get that sorted out. But for now, we are going to send Lorraine back to bed. Actually, let's let her use the outhouse and then we'll send her back to bed. Um, Florence, though, we need her to, let's see. So she can't do anything with the plants for now, so she's good. Let's see if there's anything she can do with the chickens. So gather roaming chickens to coop. She's gonna tell them, go back into your coop. And then she's gonna go to bed. Oh, so cute. Wait, it's so cute. Can we do anything? Oh, we're gonna pet him because he's just so cute. Let's take this off. He's like, get back in, please. Ah, sweet. Oh, that's a thing. She's coughing, but a rule is if they get sick, we are not allowed to use medication. I'm gonna put this in the fridge. He loves little pumpkin roll. He's so cute. And he's so clean. Ah, this little cute little thing. Oh, how cute. All right. So I am going to put them to bed for now, and then I think that that will be the end of the episode. My better exceptions caught a glitch, so I'm going to end up letting that scan and then take out whatever mod is causing issues. But yeah, if you liked this video and are looking forward to the second episode, please hit the subscribe button or like. I know it was a bit chaotic and I'm very sorry, but hopefully all the patches will be smoothed out in the next episode because we definitely want to see more of her and Howard together. They definitely seem like they feel it, and who knows? I know she's not in a rush to have kids, but maybe we can develop a relationship and start, trying for at least one. We do have to have a male heir in order to continue, so fingers crossed we get a boy. But yeah, I hope everybody has a great rest of your day and stay lovely, stay late, and I will see you guys in the next video.